Hello and welcome back. Yes, we're out again, and this time we are in the stunning North York Moors. We've got a place in mind to do a tarp and bivvy camp. It's at the top of this hill. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but I'll put it down now. However, there may be a problem. We've parked in the car park just down the hill there, and there's a ranger's vehicle. So we're going to move up to the hill and see if we can keep out of his way. But if he catches us and we're walking and he says to us that you're not allowed to camp, we're just walking, we're not camping. Unless he finds us with a tarp and a bivvy bag out, then we're just walking. That makes sense? I think it does to us, doesn't it, Brian?
It does to me.
Yeah, if we're just walking, then and he says you're not allowed to camp, well, we're not camping, we're just walking. I'll tell you what we can say. We're practicing for the Cleveland way. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we'll say. Anyway, beautiful, stunning day. Chances of thunderstorms, but other than that, it's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be good.
So let's make our way up this hill. Short, sharp shock, and then find somewhere secluded and hidden so no one can find us. Touch wood. Never been here before. Just done a map. I've just done a map recce. So hopefully we'll find somewhere good. Come on, Bright, let's go. Let's get a move on. Let's skedaddle out of here and get up this hill. You won't be able to make out, but there's 2 people up there. There's 3 people up there, and they're climbing, because where we're going is a very popular climbing site. So I'm just wondering if the Cheese Rangers vehicle owner is up there. So we'll stay out of the way. We're going to go this way. Yeah, like I said, we're just walking at the moment. We're not camping. That's my answer if I get stopped. Let's go this way. We're going to go up and round. So there's the ridge line along there, the crags that we're looking at wanting to camp on. And we think the park ranger's over in that area there. So we're going to be pushing around to the left and hopefully we don't bump into him. Brian's got his camouflage top on.
Yep.
So we may not be seen, but that's the whole point. Hopefully we won't be seen. And then we can just sit up there until later on tonight and then put the bivvies up. We'll be alright, won't we?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You think so?
Yes.
As long as you blend in.
Yeah, we'll blend in.
Yeah, you're blending in already with the heather. But there we are, guys, look. Look at that, beautiful. Loads of places to pitch, but we want to go up onto them crags there. Let's go. Keep low, move fast. Let's see if we can get up there. Right, we're nearly there. We've been going for a mile and we've been making our way through that sort of stuff. And it knacks on the thighs because you're lifting your legs up really high. And there's no paths. We've come this way because we don't want to go up the obvious path just in case we bump into the Cheese Ranger. So we're coming around the back of the crags. We're going to drop off our packs at a certain point and then walk along and see what pitches there are. You okay, Bri?
Yeah, good.
How's your legs?
Tired.
It's a bit of an embuggerance coming through this heather, because obviously we're coming into autumn now. Everything's starting to die back, but we've still got heather and ferns to walk through, and it grabs at your legs, so you, like I said, you have to lift up your thighs really high. But we'll get there. We've got, you know, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No rush, beautiful day. I'd hate to come through this when it was raining, because you'd be soaked to the skin by now. But I'll just turn you around. There's the end of the crags there, so we're going to go up around to the left, probably drop our kit off and have a wander along the full length of the crags. And yeah, hopefully we don't bump into the cheese ranger. Someone got to spoil the fun, didn't they? Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards, as they say. That's just big enough for you, Bri.
Yeah, fit in there.
Get in there.
I think I'll go in there now.
In the bad weather. Bit of a path opened up now. So, up we go, nearly at the top. And there'll be lynched new potatoes, and I'll put a bit of thyme on the white fish. Yeah, inside the rock. You can't really go any further because it starts to go uphill there. It's a body width wide, as you can see. I can just about fit in here with me belly. Oh, there's Brian. You can have a look. You scared again?
Oh, yeah.
So we've picked an area, we've trampled down some ferns. We're about 20 metres off the crag edge. That's our view that we're going to see. The sun's going to go down over there. So we're just going to crush down these ferns here, and this is where we're going to set up. Jobs are good in Bri. Right, that's us all set up. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? I'm looking at a beautiful view. So I'll just turn you around, show our setup. There's Brian. Normal setup for Brian. He loves that setup. Me, I love the lean-to. So lean-to, DD, 3x3 tarp, Dutch military hoop bivvy, and there we have it. What we've done is basically walked around and crushed down some of the ferns to make ourselves an area, and it's relatively I can't even say it, and it's quite flat. There's Brian just sorting his stuff out. Got my little table out, cooker, water ready to go. Not that hungry at the moment, still really warm. So yeah, that's the setup. And like I said, we're about, you can see the rocks just there, they go along, the crags go along that way. So we're about 15 to 20 meters away. We're going to take another walk along. The cheese ranger's gone, so we've avoided him. So the national North Yorkshire ranger, who was parked down by the cars, he's gone, so shouldn't have any problems with any rangers walking around. Yeah, but we're not doing any harm. So you nearly done, Bri?
Yeah, really started.
Once you're done, you want to go for a little walk?
Yeah, we'll have a little walkie.
We're having another little walk along the crags. Some guys and a girl turned out to do some bouldering with their big pads on their backs. Looks really funny. Looks like they got a big mattress on their back. So I'll turn you around. So there's a few. That's a few standing up. Sun's going to sit over there. That's going to be the few tomorrow morning when I wake up, because obviously the fans are in the way. However, if you look at the skyline, the whole of that skyline dropping down into the valley entrance and then back up the other side, that's the Cleveland way. Goes off that way to Whitby. So me and Brian's walked most of this along here. We just did it as a walk with the dog up around along that side as well. We stopped off in the village of Swainbury. Is it the village of Swainbury?
Swainby.
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 Which is a lovely, quaint little village. Didn't get any footage of it, but I'll put some up now. What I'll do is I'll get some tomorrow when we go out, because there's a nice little cafe there which does breakfast bacon and sausage butties, so we might get one. Other than that, it's very, very warm. Need to get some more fluids in me. I've got plenty of water. I think Brian's got some cans and water. How many cans did you bring, Bri?
3.
I might have one of them then. Cider?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We did have a beer before we came up in the Black Horse, which is one of the pubs down in Swainby. Flies. The only problem we've got at the moment is large black flies, but as soon as that sun goes down, I know that they'll go and they'll disappear. They're just buzzing around at the moment. Other than that, ferns are starting to die back now. Starting to go brown. Autumn is going to be upon us very, very soon. On the way up with some bilberries, and they sort of like turned now, so they're not very nice. But other than that, yeah, all set up for a good night. There is a high chance of a aurora, but we're in the wrong place for that. We need to be that direction up north. It's going to get cloudy. It says the wind's meant to be getting up to 25 miles an hour, or gusts up to 25 miles an hour. But we're protected. Again, we're on the lee side of the hill. So I'll bring you back when we start going over there. We're going to have a drink and then just go and have a look at the area that we're in. So here we are, sat in the sun. As you can see, the valley from my right runs all the way up to the left and up over there. This is called Raysdale, and we're presently sat on Barker's Crags in Raysdale, which is the North York Moors. That's why we were a bit dubious when we saw the ranger's vehicle down there, because we do want to bump into him. We're not doing any harm, you know. We're doing a tarp camp. You know, earlier on today, across the top of that feature there was about 6 trial bikes making a hell of a noise, so they're probably doing a lot more damage than us. And you know, we're respectful, we leave no trace, we try and leave the place as it is. Yes, there's trampled down ferns, but it's getting on to autumn now, so they're going to be dying away soon. But yeah, I mean, we went to Hartsop Valley up in the Cheviots the other week to do a wild camp up on the Howsey Crags, and there was an actual ranger there, Cheviot Ranger or Northumberland Ranger there, and he was just walking around, and it was quite full of other people. So we decided that's why we moved off there and went up onto, I can't remember the hill, the one with Andy Ward on it, because obviously that's in Scotland, so that's where we decided to go. Other than that, it's we're here, we're settled, we're just going to enjoy the views. There's a nice breeze now which is blowing across us, so there's no midges to touch wood. There's none of them big flies up here, and they'll disappear when it gets dark. It's 5:30, so we've got about 3 hours, 3.5 hours till dusk, until dark, and then yeah, just enjoying ourselves, aren't we?
Yeah, just chill, relax now.
It's not far from home neither, is it?
Oh no, it's not far.
Just down the road. Beautiful part of the country, the North York Moors. I know part of the moors I'm familiar with is over by Whitby, Hemsley, places like that, and I haven't come more west, on the west side. And you know, I've never been to Swainby. I've never been to Swainby, and it is a beautiful little, it's only a little village, but it's chocolate box type village, and like I said, I would have put some pictures up of it. So yeah, we're just going to enjoy ourselves, take some photos, and chill. Should have brought a beer over, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So quiet. Right, bring you back later on. Right, the sun's going down and my belly's saying it's dinner time. So what have I got for dinner? I've brought one of my wayfarer meals, and this one is chicken tikka and rice. So what do I need? How much water? I need to just boil it, don't I? Tear open pouch and transfer contents into a suitable pan. No, I am going to boil it. Give it a good shake. Squeeze the contents down into the bottom of the packet, make it as small as possible. Voila, that is now going to go into my pot, into my Soto. Let's get this bad boy out. And get this set up. Get some water. How much do I need? That should be enough. If it ain't, it will do. There we go. I'm going to put it in now, even though, and then I can watch it boil. Right, that's been on for about 8-9 minutes, and it looks really hot. So I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to have a hot chocolate with the water that I boiled it in. So I'm going to take that off with me little doofers, my little pot clamps which come with it. And then I'm going to take out the chicken rice, chicken curry, put that just down there for now, because I'm making a hot chocolate with the water. Peel the top, take it all the way off if you can, place that to one side, and then the taste test. Remember, this is chicken tikka and rice, so smells nice, looks nice. There it is there, and it hot. Tastes nice. Wow, very good. Right, I'm going to eat this and I'll bring you back. So all gone, and that was delicious. It's chicken tikka and rice. It's a wayfarer meal. Yeah, first time I've had that one. So try it if you can. I think I got this one from Go Outdoors. Sun's going down. I don't think we're going to get a sunset. If we do, I will bring it to you.
It's racing the clouds at the moment. The wind is going from behind me in that direction, so it's a northwesterly. But we might get one, and if we do, like I said, I'll bring it to you. So I'm now just going to drink my hot chocolate and just have a chat with Brian. And clean me cutlery. So I'll see you in a minute. That wasn't a bit shabby, was it, that sunset? We got two sunsets really. Well, the first one when it went behind the cloud, and then when it came back out. What do you think, Bri?
Yeah, it was alright.
Is that what you got? It was alright. Not, it was spectacular. Oh, it's just no fun. No fun. Right. I think we're the only ones left on these crags. I think everyone's gone. Gone. Where have they gone, Bri?
That way.
Down to the cars.
Down to the car.
And we're watching them to make sure that they don't touch our car. Because if they do, I'm sending Brian down there to sort them out. You're going to go down and sort them out, Brian?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Sort them out.
Sort them out. Bite their ankles?
Yeah.
It's good at biting ankles. So, we've just been having a wander around. Obviously, as you can see now, it's dark. So there's not really a lot to do. So I think I'm going to sort my admin out. So obviously if anything happens during the night, we can just bug out as quick as we possibly can, and we're not hunting around for kit. And then getting my scratcher, and then probably watch a movie. So if anything happens, I should say, then I will bring you back. But all you're going to hear from this tarp is lots of snoring, and it will probably be the same from Brian's tarp. But it's been good so far, hasn't it, Bri?
Yeah, it's been nice there, yeah.
It's not cold. Yeah, the temperature's dropped now that the sun's gone, but it's not cold. So I'm getting a bit of a sniffle, so hopefully I'm not getting a cold. So time to sort myself out, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
Oh, good morning. 7 o'clock, so I had a good sleep. It rained last night, which wasn't forecast. Rained about 4 o'clock for about 20 minutes. It wasn't a problem. Nice and cosy, nice and warm, nice and dry. Morning, Brian.
Morning.
Brian's up. So I'm going to get the kettle on. I'm going to make a brew. I'm not getting out of this sleeping bag yet. Mr. Bug. So let's get this kettle on. Have a nice cup of chocolate. Yeah. Here, Brian.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here, Bright.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nona.
No, no.
Nona.
No, no. No, no, no.
None of your business. That's not nice. Bit of humour.
Right, ready to go?
Yeah.
All packed up?
sorted, packed up, yeah.
Good, 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 good. So we're off that way, over the crags and off and down to the car. So feeling a bit of rain coming in now, so we've packed up just in time. So right, let's get the packs on. Let's get out of here.
Right, that's us back at the car. Another
Another good camp.
Another good camp.
Yeah.
I couldn't have put it better myself. We managed to outwit the park ranger.
Yeah.
He didn't get to see us, so that's good. But yeah, Barker's Crags, North York Moors, decent place, and we decided that it's going to be an excellent place to come in the winter when there's snow, so we're going to do that. And hopefully all the ferns will have died down, so there should be plenty of other places to pitch. So not much more to say really. We'll see you on the next one. We're now going to go down into Swainby and we're going to get a fat boy's breakfast. So until the next one, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, totally down to you, please subscribe. Give us a like, get as many likes as possible. What do they got to do to give us a like?
You can give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, yeah. So we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Bye.
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 Thumbs up.